So tell us about your book.
Yes, it's called 3 Weeks to a Better Back. And I'm going to literally take the reader who may be suffering from back pain, and if you go through this book, you're going to learn exactly what's causing your back, and in 3 weeks, your back's going to be better.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great self-help book because it's really getting to the point of really what's causing back pain. See, the problem in our world is we have this back pain epidemic, whereas about 80% of the world will suffer from back pain at some point. And the reason is we're all being misdiagnosed and we don't understand really the true causes and the true solutions about back pain. So back pain comes from 3 sources. It comes from structural sources, your posture, your discs, your muscles, your nerves, which everyone talks about. But they're not discussing the role that diet and nutrition has on your back or how your digestive function has. So in the book, I have 4 or 5 different diets that are going to dramatically affect how your diet can impact your back, which is something
that's really interesting. So that's something that's probably a connection people don't really make.
Yes, no one's out there really discussing the role that how your digestive system functions affects your diet. So how your bowel movements are functioning really also affects how your back is going to function, which is a very interesting fact.
That is interesting.
And then the other thing is Stanford University found that stress or tension is the #1 factor for back pain.
That I could really.
So in all different sections of the book, whether your back pain is boiled down to be structural, whether it be boiled down to be dietary, whether it be emotional, we're going to give you some tips that you're going to be able to do. We're going to take your poor habits, we're going to change them to good habits, and in 21 days you're going to have a much better back.
Oh wow, that's like a very concrete promise.
We're going to do our very best because we can really make a difference because the world is suffering and we can't continue to let this happen.
And it's coming out in October.
Book's coming out in October, and again, it's a really great self-help. It's an easy read. You're able to go through the back pain index and figure out exactly and pinpoint exactly where your back pain is coming from, and then we're going to give you tips on what you can do to fix it.
Cool. And so now, as a chiropractor, you can you just tell from looking at someone like the state of their
Well, we always want to
back
look at someone's posture. And
okay.
What we do is we always kind of examine somebody to see how sensitive you are, and immediately I can tell you how sensitive you are. Sorry about that. In your jaw.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you that you're definitely clenching your teeth, or your jaw is an issue.
Yeah.
So a big factor in back pain is jaw problems.
Oh.
So what happens is when people clench their teeth, well, their muscular system tightens up. Your body should contract and relax, and for you what's happening is contracting and being very, very tight.
Oh, sorry. I was so interested I put down the mic.
It's no problem. So what's happening is the jaw is a very big impact. And in the book, you'd be able to read through and see if your jaw is an impact, and then we give you some solutions to it.
Huh.
So if I'll step behind you, I'll just around. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So if we go here, you see how that's not sensitive at all?
No.
But if we go here, you see how much more sensitive.
Yeah, yeah.
And if we go here, you see how that doesn't hurt. And
no.
if we go here, you see how much tighter
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as we continue to go all the way down your right side, and we've never met before.
Right. No, never met.
If we go here, you see how you're not jumping anywhere you are there.
Yeah.
Okay? So you have imbalances in your back, and we need to figure out why.
How could you tell that from?
I felt it.
Okay. So you couldn't tell it from looking, but as soon as you...
Well, your posture does tell something. You always want to see how, a lot of times everyone is sitting hunched forward. So
I think I tend to do that.
Everyone does that. We're always bent over something, so whether it be a computer, whether it be a chair, or a table, or our smartphones, you need a balance between forward bending and backward bending, and we're not having enough extension or backward bending in our body. So I designed a product called the Back Bridge, and there's a whole chapter about the product. And what it does, it gives you progressive extension. So it takes your posture from here and slowly and surely brings you back like this. So it's almost like Invisalign for the spine, so to speak. And it's something that anyone can use. You can use it behind in a chair, you can use it on the floor, in a car. And slowly but surely, we're going to change the posture so that you're no longer forward. Okay, so if you look at your posture, your ears are way forward than your shoulders, where your ears should line up with your shoulders. So you really need to get a lot more extension in your body.
Oh.
And that's what I would do for you.
Wow, that's so interesting. Wow, thank you. Now I feel like I need to start
my pleasure.
seeing you.
So if you want to come to the office and we can follow through this whole workup and we can get your back better in a whole lot less than 3 weeks.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on your book. That's exciting. It's coming out in October, and I hope people read it. And
I hope people do. Otherwise, why do we write it? But no, I just want to be able to help as many people as possible with it. So I really appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you.